Waste not a minute.
So yeah, the reason I'm starting up my blue buff this game, guys, is because I'm going to invade Wukong at his red buff, and hope I can kill him. I'm a lot stronger than him 2v2. So that's why I'm starting up blue. My runes are 80 reds, 80 quints, armor yellows, magic resist blues, and my masteries are just 921. You can go 21-9 if you want, doesn't really matter, it's whatever you prefer. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm attacking with one ability and then hitting twice because that's my passive, and then activating that ability again and then hitting twice. I don't do it all the time though, because sometimes it's just an optimal speed, clear speed basically.
An ally has been slain.
So we've got the first blood there, but both supports got the kills, so it's not perfect, but whatever. I'm just going to ward this here and I'm going to wait in the wings. I'm going to stand here because I'll see him if he does, if he walks this way. He's quite okay.
Quiet steps.
Okay, so he's doing is, I don't think I can take this away. I may have actually been able to take that red buff right here. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Rise comes. I think I can kill him. I think I can kill Wukong. Yeah, I should have taken his red. I think he's still on full health. This is a joke.
Where am I needed?
I got his red buff. This guy's just standing here like a muppet. Did DC or what? So I'm going to time his red, and I'm going to go to the top lane here. This is a really easy gank for me. What I should have done here is I should have instantly gone top lane. This is I'm taking my time here, but this is warded in the river. I'm pretty guaranteed, 100% sure it's warded in the river, but I don't think he can get away from me. Apart from the fact I have no ward to ward top, so that kind of sucks. But no, he's dead. That sucks. I really want this guy to flash away from me, thinking he can survive. Well, whatever. I wasn't great, but I can shove this out here, and by shoving this out, this should deny Aatrox a fair amount because it should go under his tower. I do really need to go mid though. This guy's getting destroyed by Rise. And my trinket ward should be up now when I go to this mid lane, so I can close the gap onto Rise with my trinket ward into ward top, into my W. So okay, that's a shame we just warded there. So I should be able to get close to him. Ah, that's a shame he dodged that. But still, that's good. We blow his flash, and also, obviously, we alleviate a lot of pressure from Fizz, so that's good. Is this up? It is up. Perfect. I thought Wukong might take this away, but he's not, so that's good. I'm actually going to try and go back to mid soon, because I think mid is a prime target for Wukong to gank, and I think he's actually a pretty easy gank for me too. Either I go mid or bot, actually, I'm not quite sure. I'm going to go bot because Rise is not pushed out too hard. He'll be under his tower.
I will atone.
Is this warded? I don't think so. You're doing that shit bad. Just go in the bush, you don't have to waste that ward. If you're talking about the ward I placed here at level 2, the reason I ward that is just so I can see when he is warding himself, when he is taking the buff. And it's not really a wasted ward, I don't think, because I don't really want to face check that just in case he's got it warded. Because if he walks up to that bush, then he's going to stick a ward in it. This isn't the greatest counter gank for me, but I don't even really want to aim this at Sivir because she'll use a spell shield, I think. I've tagged her with red buff, so she should be dead too. Gonna wait for the barrier. Nice. Okay, if I'd used my Q immediately then, what would have happened is I would have hit her barrier, and her barrier would have prevented her from dying. She would have I would have hit a barrier and I wouldn't have done enough damage to kill her. So that's great, we get that kill there. And I'm actually going, do I want to rush this or do I want to get Mobies? I want to get Mobies actually, because I think I can have a lot more pressure on the map if I have these Mobi boots. But let's get these. I can't really afford that. That's fine. So I don't really need to upgrade my Huntsman Shade yet because I'm not spending a lot of time clearing the jungle. I'm just running around and ganking and stuff. I don't really want to go mid right here until I've got my ulti. But I might actually get my ulti right here. Yeah, I smited a minion there because smiting that minion, I was just trying to get level 6, so I wanted to kill a minion, and
Waste not a minute.
so I wanted to smite that. I'm going to take this away here because this should be free for us with Rise dead. It's kind of risky, but I'm going to take this away anyway.
Stand your senses.
I'm not actually going to fully clear this though. I'm going to go bot and try to get another gank here. I've got another ward in my inventory, so hopefully I'm going to put a ward behind them and I'm going to kick them into us. Although this is warded, isn't it? No. Holy shit, that play. Okay, good. Moopy, thanks a lot for the sub, buddy. Welcome to the Foxdroppings. The elite group of... I can't remember what I said. But yeah, welcome to the Foxdroppings, guys. Thanks a lot for subbing. Appreciate it. Keeping the stream alive. Yeah, so Moby Boots is still a good buy in my opinion because it's for the jungle phase. It's good because you still get a lot of use of the passive. You just run around and make plays and engage ganks with that huge speed. But I think you might want to sell it early. You might want to sell it earlier than before. You might want to sell it like as soon as your fight starts, because it really is quite bad. I think in like the fighting stage of the game. No, I don't have my my ult here, so oh wow, I'm gonna have to kick him away. So
Master yourself. Master the enemy.
right, so I DC'd, but I'm back in the game now, so I'm going to.
Where am I needed?
Let's keep this going. I don't know whether Renekton died top lane or not because he
Your team has destroyed a turret.
because I was going to kick Aatrox back into away from Renekton and save him, and unfortunately I kind of destroyed him because I DC'd, but yeah.
Find your center.
So I've got to pick up a few pieces of my own jungle, and I'm a bit behind now as well, which is a real shame because as DCing you want to be ahead early. You want to snowball that stuff early.
We do what
And the fact that I DC'd means that it's a shame. I'm not as strong as I should be basically, so I need to kind of catch up a little bit. Oh shit.
I will.
So let's just take away this dragon here. Oh, Sivira's AFK. Oh, I didn't realise Sivira's AFK. That sucks. Let's take this away. Should be pretty free for us. Nothing fancy going on here. There we go. So there's that. That's dead.
Waste
And these guys are trying quite hard to just dive this Fizz, so we need to be careful here. I would love to go in on this and kick him into the tower, but I don't think it's going to work. I don't know where Wukong is though. I kind of want to know where he is. I kind of want to find him. Where are you, Wukong? Okay, this guy should be dead. Renekton's here. Right, I'm going in. So, sometimes when you're using your W as Lee Sin, you don't want to double tap it because that wastes energy. And you want to save your energy. You only want to use it once and go in. And not activate that Iron Will, whatever it's called. Yeah, Iron Will. But sometimes it doesn't matter. Like then I didn't think I would have energy issues because I thought, you know, even if I did have energy issues, Renekton's here, he's going to pick up the kill, so I didn't worry about it. So if you do double tap it, it will reset the cooldown on it. So it's kind of, you know, you need to decide which one to do, you know, whether you want to double tap or whether you don't want to double tap. If you do double tap, you're going to have less energy, but the cooldown's going to come back up earlier. If you don't double tap, then you're going to have more energy, but the cooldown is obviously not going to refresh until the Iron Wheel is done. So, or until it's expired, basically, yeah. So it's kind of, you got to decide which one you want to go for. And to be honest, most times it's better to not double tap, but in this instance, I decided against that. There he is. Wow, I ran out of energy. I didn't even W in. I ran out of energy. So that looked like an insect play, but it wasn't an insect play because I didn't have the energy to use my W onto the ward. I just happened to be standing behind him when I kicked him. So, you know, I'm going to pretend like that was all me and hashtag leave mechanics, but no, that was just a bog sounding kick basically, so yeah. So we're going back now, and I like to build Lee Sin quite tanky. You know, by quite tanky I mean with loads of damage items. So I like to get a team out. I really like team out because it's easy to land it's easy to 1v1 people and land your skill shots when you can use your team out to clear waves. And also in general, it's a nice item just because it gives you quite a lot of AD. It gives you some sustain. It's just a really good item, and it helps your jungle clears. It's just a decent item in general. And I need to stop saying in general. I keep saying that. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, it's just a really good item, and it helps. What was the other thing I was going to say? I can't remember what else I was going to say about it. There's something else that's good about it, but I can't remember what that was. Well, I suck then. I can't remember what else. I think split pushing. Yeah, I think that's what I was going to say. It's just good for split pushing as well. Ray needs to be a bit careful if Wukong doesn't just go on him here. Wukong's actually a higher level than me now as well, which is quite funny. I don't know how that happened, but it did somehow. Yes! Fucking insect.
Quiet steps.
Can you tell I've been watching IEM? No, not watching Nick, watching IEM. Fuck, I can't type. That was literally the worst kick I could have done. The worst kick. This is why I love playing Lee Sin, because like that play what I just did was awful, and the reason why I made that mistake is because I just haven't played Lee Sin in a few days, and I was just a bit rusty on my insect mechanic. I didn't put my ward far enough behind, so I didn't really actually jump behind him. I kind of jumped into him. So when I kicked him in a random direction. So that was quite funny actually, and yeah. So I just, you know, you just gotta. That's why I like Lee Sin, because at least for me personally, I don't know whether this is the way for everyone else, but I kind of feel like if I haven't played Lee Sin for a while, then I kind of make those kind of mistakes. So yeah.
Victory.
But that game was quite an interesting game. I feel like it was kind of littered with people rage quitting and stuff like that. Even I DC'd halfway through. But I think in general that's a pretty good game to demonstrate Lee Sin's strength and how you can carry with him. And excuse me, I think I influenced that game quite heavily in the early game especially.